Once you're sideways, there's no saving it.
There is saving it if you know what you're doing. This thing, it's a little loose on exit. Not that bad. But it needs more pivot on center corner.
Sorry for before, that's my bad.
Got other people complaining about it being too loose. Got a couple people complaining about it being too tight. So I suppose the setup is just right, but not for me. I need more center pivot. Almost want this thing to run like Chase Elliott's car. It doesn't help I keep bumps in the curves a little bit.
One on the bottom. I don't know what happened to him.
Ooh, I fucked that up. I fucked that up real good. I don't know what the hell happened there. My brain just kind of spaced.
$16. 6.
I am not Android 16.
Corde Hydra, finalement, si jamais.
Tu parles de rien?
Je sais. Mais c'est un autre car, je peux pas te switch. Je arrête pas.
It's weird that I can actually go 100% brake in this summer.
One on the bottom, real slow.
I want to take this shirt off. It's starting to get a little warm. Make sure it doesn't cut off my circulation. Number 16. Same fucking number as last time. so much brake bias. I'm going to keep this brake bias for qualifying. But for the race, I have to switch.
Green.
I felt
Checking
pretty
flag,
good, but
big man.
usually when it feels pretty good, it's not great. Yeah, definitely not winning this race. See, what is his I rating? 2366. Shit, fell back to 10th. I felt like that wasn't a bad line. And there I fucked up. That I almost got right. What's this? Be right back. I'm gonna go get me something to drink. There we go. Sorry about that. Decided while I was up to go ahead and change shirts as well. Something a little bit cooler. It's a shirt I'll also be wearing tonight. Texas Motor Speedway.
So you should be on the outside. Pit road is closed.
I know I'm not going to, but I hope I got long run speed. This setup, I wish I was sitting at about this height, so that way it's perfectly set up with the wheel.
Is it supposed to rain here too this weekend?
No, it's supposed to snow.
That's exactly what I was going to say, Steve.
Give it about 6 months.
Thanks, Nick.
It'll probably rain here in 6 months.
I wouldn't be surprised if it snowed.
You only have one additional set of tires for this race.
They're adding the new weather system in about 6 months. I ran into the iRacing president at work, and I was asking him about the rain after the Roval race. He's like, "Oh no, it's about 6 months away."
I hope it's true, but six months, that would put us just before Le Mans, which would be fantastic.
They're doing like a whole new, who's saying they're doing like a whole new weather system, so it's like with fog and stuff, so like, I don't know how he explained it, but he said like the more moisture there gets, the more the cars fog up in the rain, that kind of stuff.
I'm excited for the rain because, boy, I'm okay in the pavement,
Remember,
but put me in the rain,
One nut,
that's where
one
I
jack
shine.
post, one can of fuel, one lap at a time. Keep your eyes on your job.
Yeah,
everything will work
and
out
they
just
don't. I
perfectly.
just want the rain for these cars after the Roval and stuff. Because let me tell you, the stock cars that they have in Project Cars are terrible.
Well, it's Project Cars, so.
I know.
My
I was
back
just.
15 there, bud.
You can't even ride
That was a good cut. You know, look at your steering wheel there. Make sure that thing's buttoned up right. Yeah, bud,
These
come
cars
on
are
the
lighter
green.
than the Xfinity car.
Green, green, green. Inside, inside. Still inside. Still inside. Still there. Still inside. Wide side. Still nothing open. One inside. Only one. Inside one.
That was a
Still
move.
Still there. Still there. You're clear. He's in the bottom. He's on the bottom. I went on the bottom. Low. Caution.
Bottom four spun.
Get yourself something to drink. Get a deep breath. Pit crew. You get a
That was
thumbs up from
Very
everybody.
flag laps I ran on here.
Whatever, our backup channel. Make sure everybody's on it. Can you hear me? Pit road's open.
Seven, do you need a new change of underwear after after that one lap?
I just ran the Xfinity that only had 2 cautions. One in the middle and one in the front. 3 cautions. One in the front, one in the middle, one in the end. I'm talking about Cup Series. I ran the Xfinity race at 11.
Bro, how? The freaking net code gives me a freaking 4x.
Yeah, 16. I didn't know we were going to go 3 wide. I saw him get squirrely. I went inside of him. I didn't know you were all the way up there. It's fun, though.
Yeah, he let.
I mean, I got off the corner and just the rear end kind of took off on me. I was like, oh, fuck.
I let off and got bombarded by both sides.
Yeah.
I like made the save and then like the car shot to the right and I was like, well, and in the end.
Yeah, 7-Eleven. I was already fully on the throttle the moment everything started already going, and you left enough room on the outside. It's like, well, there's only one thing to do here.
Yeah, I didn't try to push in a bad spot. I was in the same boat. I would have hit the brakes. It would have been big. I wasn't blaming either one of you guys. I mean, I couldn't even get on the microphone to say, hey, look out. He got loose in a bad spot, and I'm like, well, this is going to go one of 2 ways.
Yeah, you did the right thing, man. You held the line. Yeah, Levin, you did the right thing, man. You just held your line and just let us go.
Be aware of those all day long. Alright, if this thing's accurate, we're going to be outside.
I was not expecting that top lane to give you as much hell, though, Seven. I'll be honest on that one.
Double check your steering wheel, get a good look at your switches.
Yeah, it's my first time around here,
Ready
so I'm
to go.
still trying to...
Above map, pace car
Well,
off,
what do you
look,
mean?
mass and fun. Green flag. Working the bottom. Too low.
Thanks for not hitting me. Sorry about that.
Right, at your door. Still inside. Clear.
Sorry, sir. I didn't think he was going to come back down.
Inside. Clear. Outside. Come out there. Clear. Outside. Door outside.
You got too much rear braking that
Come outside. Still out there at your door. Clear.
Right on to the next.
Caution. Caution.
Yeah, rear brake in real life, freaking
Close.
tighter.
Alright, you're gonna have to come around this man car.
11. Did you not expect me to check out that much?
No, not that quickly, dude. You were about a half a car length earlier than I was expecting you to. And I knew you went early. Sorry about that.
Pit road will be
It's all
open.
good. I'm still trying to find out where the braking zones are at.
It kind of depends on how you have your braking set.
Yeah, no, I usually just kind of get that done.
See, these brakes work good for me in open practice. Must be the distraction.
It's open. Open. Like, are you talking about like open setup or like just regular practice?
Like the lobby we're in before we get into this.
They do have. It's also probably down to like track conditions and stuff.
Yep, because like during the free practice, I had my brake bias set perfectly, but now I'm in this awkward middle groove. One tick back, I'm chatting the rears. One tick forward, I'm chatting the fronts. There's no good medium for me.
What do y'all have in your brake guys set?
I have mine, like the main thing, I have them at 64%, but I think I'm running them on the regular right now. I haven't worn them down enough to switch them, in my opinion.
Depends on the track state. I could be as low as 58 or I could be as high as 62.
Wow, I'm all the way down at 58.
Here.
I just bumped it up to 59, but 58 was good. Also depends on your pedal set too.
Yep.
One to go.
True.
Wait, get
The better your pedals are, the
looks
more
like
range of
lining up
motion
on
you
the
have, and the
outside.
better, more concise you can get on them. See, I haven't even touched my brakes on my in-car adjustment yet, because I just haven't felt like I need to. I feel like this will roll the corner and use the brakes pretty well.
Yep, these cars might be equal, but our equipment sure as hell isn't.
It all sounds a good time, man.
I changed my brake force,
Boss,
that
man,
might
take
also
the cars
be
off. Be
the
ready.
same. It's a big problem.
Green, green. Inside. Quarter inside.
Ooh, don't shift from third to second. Not good.
Still inside. Still inside. Still there, quarter inside. Clear low. Caution. Boss,
Nice that
you're
you
doing a
can't
good
fucking
job.
save
You want to give us an
it.
update on that car? Pit road is closed.
I think it's time for a pretty check-in.
And people say you can't save that car. Holy cow. You gotta miss out, and that was a pretty good save.
Yeah, for the 10.
I can't explain.
Pit road is open.
These cars are interesting in the way, like, they handle at this track, because normally when you get out of the corner, even if you're a little loose and you give it gas, there's no amount of like wheel input that you can put in to prevent it from spinning, in my opinion.
Well, what's your steering ratio set to?
I have it down to 10 to 1 because I just kind of like the bite at the beginning of the run, and the longer you can go, the more space you can put in between. I have it 10 to 1 though.
Dang, I have mine at 16 to 1.
Oof. 60-1, I use that at intermediates and speedways, but that's it.
Yeah, see, I run 16 to 1 everywhere but the short track. I'm at 12 to 1.
Yeah, 16 to 1. That's a lot of wheel input.
Yeah, I normally run 8 to 1 on like pretty much every track except Talladega and Daytona. But my friend told me to try 16 to 1 for this race, and I don't like turning this much.
I will say there is a benefit to running that higher steering ratio. You save your front tires a little bit more if you get it right, but that's about it.
Well, I don't think my tires are getting saved at all.
I'm pretty sure the 16 to 1 and like the whatever to 1 is 16 degrees of rotation in your wheel equals an inch of tire rotation. I believe that's what it is.
Something like that.
I heard someone say like 6 to 1 means like your steering wheel was like 6 degrees and the wheels turn 1 inch to the left and all that bedazzle and razzle.
Saving the car, or attempting to save the car with the freaking 16 to 1 is like very, 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 very hard.
Yeah, it's almost impossible here.
When you have a the
Alright,
thing
brother, one to
is
go.
for like 8 to
Yeah,
1
I'll
and that kind of
put
stuff,
on the
it
inside
really gets
this
a little
time.
more stiffer. So I think that's why I like it.
Yeah, it feels more like a real car.
I drive a Camry. 16-to-1 is pretty realistic.
Lighter and lighter.
Get a little deep breath there, buddy. Grab those belts, give them a little tug. Hey, car's off. Are you ready?
That's my professional
Ready.
opinion.
Outside. Go out there, man. You're outside if you want it.
Reckon out of 4, reckon out of 4, reckon out of 4.
Stevie's up top, up top, up top. Stay on the bottom.
What was your
Car's
intent there,
down.
Mike?
One thing for sure, everybody on the racetrack will be pissed off at
But you
somebody
should
else on
probably
the
wait
racetrack
till
before
you
the
start
race is over
rolling
with.
so the entire field is on by
Radio
you.
check to the pit crew, guys. 1, 2, 1, 2.
I thought I was about to wreck with the 5 after that crash. I didn't even realize he was outside me. I thought he was stuck in it, and then I looked up in the mirror and I saw like the front bumper of him, and I was like, fuck!
Good wreck of avoidance training.
I can't believe I barely tapped you there 21 and got a 4X out of that.
Five. Do you have a mic?
I have no idea how you guys can wreck there. I feel like I saw the 10 and the 5 like door banging into the corner, and then the 14 was just was the other way around.
Yeah, I think the 5 thought he had a big enough run to clear me going into the turn. So basically he was going into the turn driving his normal line. And so he held up the gas a little bit longer. He got in contact with the 14 and spun him. I don't even know how he's in front of me.
I don't know either. It's kind of stupid though how the guy gets in the wreck. It's not like at anybody. It's just in general how the person in the wreck is still be placed in front of like the cars that passed him. If the cars passed him after he was in the wreck.
They should have all A, B, and C class racers have at least one admin where he can like divvy out the X's and he gets sent to the back and all that. Basically almost a hosted race, but X's and everything counts.
But here's the thing, they won't do that because that's basically admitting that their system is flawed.
That's a lot of employees, dude.
Well, what you're doing is asking a computer to divvy out real life judgment, and it's not going to never happen.
That's why they specifically say on like the I forget what sheet it is that the instant points are non.
Jared,
I don't even know. They're free of.
Yeah, I just went.
I didn't hear no bleep, so.
I didn't want to talk.
One
Just
to
in
go.
case you're talking.
It's alright.
Everything takes
You know,
place
like
in
oh,
right
they're
now. You're gonna be on the outside.
non-fault. Instant points.
So restarts here have been interesting.
Doesn't matter.
Outside lane
You
has more
wreck
grip, so
somebody,
if you get it
you
right,
got
you
wrecked.
just take off like a
Getting
bat
it
out of hell.
No matter what.
But that inside lane, you want to be there for T1. And I've been keeping on the outside
Alright, buddy,
lane.
let's clean them
Pretty
bad boys
much
up
all
and
day.
get ready to rock and roll. Hey, bud, come in the green. Get ready.
That sucks. I just blew up.
Green.
Wow, that's good.
Inside.
That was kind of shitty.
Still inside.
Yeah, sorry boys, it just blew up all of a sudden.
Stay high. Clear.
Wrecking on back.
Caution, caution.
Well, ain't that
Please tell me you saw that.
Pit road is
Once
Well,
again, please
I
wait
just got
till
in.
the
Oh.
entire field has gone by you before you start rolling again. That's the second time I've almost
Two
been
two
T-boned.
guys in front of me, fucking, one guy spun on the outside, came
Steven, is
down,
my,
fucking took
is
out
my
the next
nose
guy, and I
killed or
just
what?
whoop on the outside.
You're up in P3, so that's good.
Mm-hmm. After starting fucking P10 and most of the time on the outside.
Holy cow, I don't know how I have not been sick. I'm currently running at 41 frames.
Hey, look, Kyle Larson paint scheme.
Got 110.
Oh, yes, it is. That's
I don't know what I did to
that's
add
an
more
old
vehicles
Larson
to
paint scheme
it.
too.
I turned off the
No,
crowd.
at least Target
I
hasn't
had
been
to
with them
turn
in a
the
while,
sky
and
level way down here. For some
Max
reason,
even longer
Martinsville
than
always
that.
drops my frame rates.
But that is what,
I'm around on
2016
the top.
Larson?
Probably so, yeah.
About 110 to 167.
Steven, can you kind of tell me if my nose is killed here or what?
Yeah, bring it up close.
Line up behind the two.
Coming around on the top, Willie.
You can get closer.
With the 22.
Yep.
Sorry, didn't hear.
The hood's crinkled on the right side. The front is a little pushed in, but not bad.
Is this good?
It's more just right front damage.
All right,
I can see.
So most of your damage is on the right front. A little bit of hood crinkle and a little bit of crinkling on the front. Sorry. He's over here going.
That's what I thought. He spun around and I pretty much just finished him off into the wall with the right front. And then, like I was saying, the no fault incident.
Finish
that.
it. Good.
That Kyle Larson scheme is the 2016 Michigan race win scheme.
Huh. Nailed it.
It's the axe on the side. That's the only race that season he had axe on the side with Energizer on the back. The other ones he had different sponsors on the back. Although to be fair, I can't see if Crest was on there because it was a picture of his burnout and you can't see his left rear quarter panel.
No.
I mean, I can knock out that dude's rear left quarter panel if I want me to.
It was a single file
No, it-
track. The last guy.
Yeah, it's like the.
3/4 all out now. Already.
Goddamn,
started.
what's my turn volume lower?
Be on the inside here.
This is even more enjoyable.
Can't hear yourself over the guys over the radio.
Man.
So by the way, I've been doing third gear starts. This thing hooks up enough.
Who doesn't like getting
Third
run
gear
over at the
going.
start?
Me, I'm trying not to get any extras.
Alright, big girl.
Yeah. Alright, good luck.
Person to be behind you.
Pinful. Boss man, do your thing.
I mean, yeah, I like doing run over.
Oh, he took off early.
Good job, man. Good job. Solid. Door outside. Still outside.
You would like the way the cup car drives.
5-20.
He's running a lot of rear brake buys.
From my last experience in Martinsville, I wouldn't have any more than 20 laps on a clean car. And that was in a league race, and you would think those would be better.
Slow one on the bottom.
Getting a slow one on the bottom call here.
Near the high side.
Yeah.
He just exited out before the leader got to him.
Yeah, Joey Logano'd it, stuck in the grass, sideways, nose facing the wall. So he had to back up.
Caution's out. Talk me through your lap.
That thing will come around.
I'm thinking
no notice
it's
at all.
time.
Guys, another thing just to be aware of, there's a lot of people back here.
Oh, William, I thought you didn't.
30, 40 out of
As you're unloading the tires, getting up out the wall.
75.
Yeah,
Hey, it's
well,
75 this time.
Real well.
She got a little loose on there.
Road closed this time.
I
Doing a
felt
great
like
job, buddy.
I felt like
Just
the
a
one
little
part
past
I checked
halfway.
them on the
Part of me
gears,
wants to
it's
take
not
fuel to help my center rotation, but part of me doesn't want to take fuel
21
so that way I
made
can
me
really
slam
stick
on
it
my
on.
brakes on that last restart.
I would take fuel because you were complaining about it last time.
Oh, these
Yeah,
are
he's
all
pulling
the
the tires
Xfinity
pretty good.
car.
I'd follow the
14.
leader. But
Yeah, I did. Sorry about
12.
that.
Wait.
11,
I was
10,
right next to him. I heard it the
9,
whole time. I heard
3
Tires
guys
in and
pit,
engine rest.
5 guys, 6 guys, 7
6.
guys stay out. There's
5.
2 more stayed out.
4.
4 more stayed out.
3.
We're gonna be
2.
basically
I've
last.
had what? I've done like
0.
3 or 4 races this week, and
So I can
have
barely
never
hear my
had to pit yet
spotter
once in a race.
from that.
I did that open race. It was 150 laps. I had the pit to repair damage. But
I'm
not
just gonna
for
drive through
gas.
all the pit stalls.
Romeo, hard, hard, hard.
I thought the open was 250.
No, like the A-class open setup or whatever. It's 150 laps.
I hate doing that so much.
You're probably
Alright, I'm first one on fresh tires.
That was a nice pit, 16.
But you're also like
Thank you.
16.
Yeah. As long as I stay ahead of the guys on
this is
fresh
the only
tires.
track where I feel like I lose track of what pace lap we're on.
I'd rather be at Bristol.
Bristol, I lose track of which side of the track I'm on.
Yeah.
love Bristol.
Yeah. Same thing with fucking Darlington.
Isn't Auto Club gonna have like the straightaways of Martinsville, but like banking of Bristol?
It's gonna be from what I've heard, it's gonna be pretty much a Martinsville-Bristol combination, but with like the Dover straightaway banking, that kind of stuff to speed up.
From what I heard, they're basically gonna make it about as long as Martinsville or so, using the same banking and curve for the front stretch as they currently do for Auto Club. Just so that way, that's less work they got to put in, and then the back stretch is going to be slightly banked, and then the corners are going to be like 2/3 that of Bristol.
I was a little upset about that. I like Auto Club.
Yeah.
But they also have to make the corners progressive. You got to make the bottom a little bit flatter.
We're on 1 to go.
Just
We'll
to
be
get,
in the
just
bottom
to prevent
time.
like the single file race.
I was thinking keep even all the way across, because Bristol, isn't that still technically progressively banked, and that top lane is king unless you're running that PJ1.
No, that top lane's starting to give way. That bottom's coming in.
Broadman, you get them elbows out.
In the last couple of races.
Base cross off. Be ready.
I don't like the fact that there's some cars in front of me on the top lane.
Outside. Still outside. Clear. Good job. Outside. Still out there. Still outside. Still outside.
He is not dilly-dallying around, is he? That's a checkup.
Larson.
Yep.
Still outside. Wide outside. One outside. Door outside. Front of you against the wall. Outside.
Wall wreck.
Big wreck. Holy shit.
I have no idea how I squeezed between the 18 and the wall.
Alright, everybody else
Oh
pit.
wait, I don't know. Not 18. Was it the 14?
From what I can tell, you clipped the 20 a little bit. Your center nose is crinkled ever so slightly.
Wasn't me.
I can see him. I can't see the engine though.
Oh yeah, I know.
Of the hood. The target car though, he hurt his right front. He was running
I have
over
no
people
clue what
left and
number's
right.
on, but I
I
barely
can see
made it
his
between the wall and
right front, but his car looks fine. It's just the hood got crinkled.
It hurts to give
Like
everyone
the fender's fine, but the
back
hood
after they
isn't.
win.
Yeah, like I said, he was not
I
fucking
should have not
dilly-dallying.
hit it.
Yeah, you get stuck. Yeah, you get stuck
Come
right there in
around
that mess.
23.
Well, not necessarily
Was pit road already
that.
open?
Well, that too.
Pit road's up and out.
But my tires are still at 98%.
It just opened as I
on
hit
the
the line,
right.
I think.
Lucky dog, watch out, lucky dog.
Already come from the back one.
Well,
Tires not
Leader,
going
he's
through
in.
there.
The leader didn't pit.
Oh.
No one pit.
last race I had to come from the back
Respectable,
3
like
times and I came third.
Yeah. I'll tell you this.
I did that at my last
update on the
Xfinity
race, the
I was running
38
fourth
team,
with
the
35 to
18
go,
team, and the 20 team
coming out of
are
the
all
pit
at the
lane, the
38
guy
hauler
pushed me
doing
into the yellow
cornhole.
cone, and
So
or
that's the
the
update.
blue cone. I got to stay fit, so I had to go all the way to the back. And I ended up
When in
third.
doubt, get the cornhole.
The hauler is empty,
18th,
so
made it up to fourth.
they're using that as their cornhole
Then went all
track.
the
So
way to
it's
the back,
dry.
and then made it up to third.
Oh, so I got a
stay
hold
out,
of my
but
buddy
after that last restart, I just got
over
hosed.
LFR and asked him, "Hey, you know, due to new COVID regulations,
I just didn't even get a
do you
good
guys
start,
like
and it fell,
you
I was
pit guys? Do
second,
they
and I'm like,
immediately
okay, I
come
can't
back
even
home
start
after
again.
the race, or do they get a night at the hotel?" And he's like, "Oh yeah,
think
they
they
usually
stopped
get a night
by
at the
and
hotel,
maybe
and
double
as of
thing.
right now, it's a
I'll do
damn
one
good thing
in a
they
while.
did."
Well, top five
Yeah,
is
someone asked the question on
But
Twitter
it's
to Pockrass, and
and a lot of people are
he's
gonna
because
follow
they were asking since Texas hotels are
I
closed,
just
right?
pitted because I was sick of starting.
Like no hotels are
fourth
open.
place.
Depending on the
Caution
hotel.
in a row.
Well, the person
It
said
might
that
not
hotels were
necessarily
closed. I have
fit.
no
I mean,
idea
we've
how
had
true
over
that
half
would
this
be or
race
not.
under caution.
But Pockrass said, well, I wouldn't imagine a big rush, but I would say
Yeah,
that
put
there's
50
going to be a
gallons
few
of
booked
fuel up.
hotels tonight. And that was Sunday night.
Oh,
I was kind
I
of
mean, it
wondering
might
that
not
because I
make
know
a
the
huge
drivers have
difference, it'll make a little
their
bit of a
mobile
difference.
home and
but we
everything.
have
But
two
like,
fast
where are
on
the
the
pit crews sleep? Because
or
they're not sleeping in a
couple
mobile
fast
home with them.
coming up to the field.
They maybe get one or two guys in there on the couch and
Yeah, it's
chair,
good and
but
bad
like,
for y'all, though.
you're not going to fit a whole team of 7
I was
or
in
8,
the
whatever
race
they bring
where,
now.
it
No, the
was
driver gets the bed, crew
I think
chief
it
gets
was
to share the bed with the driver,
from
a couple of guys
1,000
get
to
chairs,
5,000
and the rest of the
IR
guys sleep
in
on the
one
floor.
race. The Xfinity cars this morning or 20 people. Let me tell you, that was a shit show.
I mean, how
Where's
bad?
the butter?
5,000 IR for
Sleep on a spotter roof?
Yeah.
Locked up there, you can't move. We'll bring you
I was in
food,
that
that's
race.
about it. Open your mouth if you want to drink. Leader's going.
Green flag.
You might have been.
Outside.
Ooh,
Right outside.
Wow, you can't freaking press the brakes
Stay
a
with
little
it,
bit
boss.
more?
There'll be a hole. One outside.
ooh,
Clear high.
that 20's going everywhere.
Wow. I'm on
I
my-
felt like I made some money moves.
You shocked the 20.
Caution somewhere. Caution.
Caution, caution.
Oh,
You,
where's that last run? Did you see any rubber laying down at all?
you shocked the 20 enough
Check
that
the
he
mirror
didn't
before you
brake
back
enough
up,
for turn
Mike,
1
man.
and 2 and rear the hell out of his 10. And then, because he rear-ended the hell out of a 10, he gassed it up to avoid you, and he put someone else in the wall. So you were indirectly the cause of 2 wrecks.
How?
You didn't get a single touch.
Now I know I know I moved line. Technically, I was still on the inside. But Camping Universe, after the start finish line, let's say,
Okay,
how
yeah,
would
I
you
heard
rule that?
talking. What was up?
Because I never touched him.
Was it the 5 car in the race that you said that you were probably in the same
You
race
backed
as the
out,
5 car that
so
was
you
doing
did
all the
nothing
lining?
wrong. But at the same
I
time,
can't
if you
remember. I
didn't
just
back
know
out
that
and then
we
you
had
came
a-
down and you
over
dumped him,
under
it's your
for
fault.
12 cautions, and we were at that at the
Is-
halfway point.
I would say don't do anything entering turn 1, wait till
That's
turn 3.
probably it.
Because you don't have much room to move. Is you have to stay in the
Was it
lane, you
like
can't
at
move
1
left like
o'clock
you
in the
did
morning or 12
before
o'clock
start
in the
finish
morning?
line. And then from
It
there,
was
you're already
at 11
in
o'clock
like
today.
5 car lengths before the
Around
break
that
zone
time. I
already.
don't know if it was-
So
Yeah, I just did
I'm
not
on
want to lose
Eastern
my
time,
momentum
so
and get
probably
ran over
was.
from behind.
unless
Yeah,
you
'cause
were
it was only that
completely
one.
like alongside him
Lining up
Yeah,
behind.
it's a-
and actually make the corner, I feel like you'd be
Oh,
fine.
terrible.
But
Yeah, I was in that one. Then you had the guy who I think
well, let's
caused
just
a
say you
6
can
wreck,
move lanes
telling
so you
everyone he had no
don't
talent, 'cause they
rear
were
end or get
wrecking
rear
around him.
ended, but you can't pass. So like you did exactly what you did. You check, say you checked up, you can move lanes after you check up, so you don't get rear-ended by the guy behind you who's not going to realize the checkup's happening, something like that would
20
be fine.
laps to go. This time by.
Just try not to go 3 wide in turn 1. It's we were already going
I
to
was
have
in the
enough
thick of the
cautions
wreck,
as
but
it
I
is.
gained 4 spots.
God, I've done it twice already.
But also this thing clearly is much better than the Xfinity car.
Yeah. I like the way this thing drives. It could still use a little bit more turn on entry, but... Hey, 10. Fancy meeting you here. Freaking, you absolutely left me on that previous restart, man.
Yeah, as of what it looked like to me, he got caught up behind the slower car.
Yeah, you found the holes and I didn't. Found him on that last restart though.
How's my back end? It's pretty damn.
Are we 1 to green?
About to be. Your
Okay.
rear left looks like you hit a building.
Building hit you.
Yeah.
Well,
What's up, bud?
see what happened here was, the building actually hit me.
I'm
and
digging
the
the way this
building's
car's
name,
driving.
was Jesse Fox.
1 to go.
NAS, just
Gonna be on the
for your
outside.
information, NASCAR confirmed no fine slash points penalty for Gregson cursing on national television, and someone else tweeted out with it. We can't punish the guy for saying word. That's the official slogan,
Who's on the
a marketing
roof that
slogan
last
for
time?
year 2020.
It was Jason, and he already left.
What did he say?
Fuck.
I remember someone saying they were on the roof.
It was
I figured out who the hell it was.
Lost for words, and then just said that.
You ready?
He said it like under his breath, but still, you clearly heard it on TV.
Green flag. How about that? Top 10. 1 inside. In and out. 1 inside. Only 1. In and out. Inside only 1. You're clear.
I wanted to. I really wanted to.
Outside. Still out there.
This 18 is beat to hell. There's no rear bumper and his right front's sticking up like he's a
Caution,
unicorn.
caution. Fuck is a goddamn caution for?
Damn it.
Correct.
One more corner.
I don't know how I did not get in the back of that 13 on that last restart, man. I was completely on my brakes and I almost ran him over.
I'm gonna give up racing in Martinsville after
They're
this.
gonna be coming around
I
the
did 2
17th.
races in a row where I
We gained one
legit
spot?
have gone 16.
You
Oh shit, that I have
think
not
turn
been-
2. Is you
I've
passed
literally
the
locked up
Cheerios
my
car?
brakes
He doesn't. He's a
so
modified
many
now.
times. I think
You're past
my
the
brake
6, so
pads
you
are
gained
about to
2.
wear out.
There's a 57 in here. Wow.
Where?
Like every restart,
The number
probably
12.
till 5 laps
Number
in,
4,
if
position
we
12.
Ever gone that far? I'd
ASV
probably
Larson.
lock up my brakes.
57 font, except it's the wrong
I
tilt.
don't think that's how
It's
it
facing
works,
forward instead of backward.
but
2 Larson fans?
then again, I'm not a mechanic.
Not too bad.
Kinda. It's the 57 and what looks like would be. Wait. Yes,
Yeah,
it
they
is.
didn't feature the
It's
shit out of
his
I'm
sprint
really
car
debating on
scheme
whether
on a cup car.
letting
Looks like you should be lining
go
up behind us
past or
too.
just
Friggin', what do you want to call it?
I don't even know what happened on that last
Ever
race.
since he
All I
came
know is
back,
that
people
20
are
car
ready to
came
come
off
back
the
out and
corner
say they're Larson
didn't
fans.
go when I came around the 5. I think he
Well,
got
I've been a
loose
Larson
and
fan.
clobbered
I
him.
mean, I don't like what you said, but still, I've been a
Yeah.
Larson. I have a picture. Well, not a picture, a poster. It was 57.
I'm not gonna kill my
Never
eye
took it down.
on this shit track.
It's not a shit track.
On Phoenix next week too.
It's a fun
Thing is,
track
I
if you
love
get the right group of
Martinsville,
people.
but I don't know if I want to keep on racing here.
I'm
It
having fun.
kills my SR.
Yet again, I'm over here taking this
Honestly,
son of a bitch
the
3
only
wide
fun,
without a fucking blink.
Vehicles at Martinsville are the trucks.
Technically, I
feel
was
like
3
the
wide
trucks
on the
are-
exit of 2 there for a
I don't know
moment.
why.
I just ran out
I
of
just feel
momentum.
like the trucks are a lot better at this track. You somehow get better people in the truck than you do in like Cup and Heat.
NASCAR has
Well,
said
the
we've
people in the
lost.
trucks are trying to save their safety rating to get up to A license.
That is true. All I know is the past 3 weeks, my I rating has dropped from like 2,000 to 1,600.
Anyways,
Close.
you say.
You would think the people
For
in-
one, NASCAR's lost the track again 30 minutes ago. It's completely. For two, Kyle Larson or Eric Jones, and I'd assume one of his friends or girlfriend or wife, I don't know who she is, Holly Shelton. They're playing Among Us, and they're posting the code fans
Oh,
play.
Lord. I'm expecting at least one dude to go in there and just drop the N-word in the chat.
We're gonna have to come around to 6.
Eric Jones, that's what I meant, not Kyle Larson. My
Okay.
bad.
Yeah, I was expecting somebody, if they were
One to go.
following Larson, to just drop
Just watch your inside going into turn one.
some shit.
We see that hero line guys diving to the inside.
I suspect everyone's gonna target him.
The big Earl of Chackanauts just said, watch that inside, people have been diving it in.
They've watched in the wrong car because you're the one diving it in.
About time, give it another whirl. Hey, bud, come
Surrounded by
green.
Larson, so one right in front of you is Larson, one right behind you is Larson.
Oh boy. I'm a Larson sandwich.
Green flag, green flag.
I nailed the start, I just had to blow up to not... Why did I downshift?
Pretty much strategy from this point, go like hell.
But you didn't blow up, I hear spinning.
Still out there. You're outside if you want.
There is a wreck in turn one, no caution. No.
Outside.
Oh god. Sorry.
You're outside.
Locked up the inside, sorry.
I didn't mean to wreck you there, Stick. I got on the brake, and then I just caught yourself.
That wasn't me,
The
right?
road will be closed.
No.
What the heck, guys? Come on.
Guy you just body slammed out of the way
I hate
was
this
Metco.
freaking net. I have a 10x.
Okay. I don't know why the 10's complaining. We're gaining spots every fucking restart.
He has 10x.
Who does?
Yeah, I have a 1.7
The 10.
Uh-huh.
A 1.7 safety rating as well.
Definitely get demoted.
Pit road is open.
Oh yeah, you
I
just...
had a 8x and it made me drop 81.
Why do you join Martinsville if you have a 1.7 safety rating? Like, what a great idea is that?
here then?
So what you're telling me is if he's leading, I could beat in his back bumper, giving him multiple X's, and then
Because I
just
thought
remove him from the
people
race.
know that
I'm not doing that.
A-class
I'm not doing that. I'm saying it right now. I ain't doing that.
or something like that.
I'm a dirty
Pull,
asshole, but I ain't that dirty.
C or D.
Pull what Dustin tried to pull on me last year.
What was that, 9?
Moves me up in 1 and 2, give me a 0x, dives it in underneath me in 3 and 4 on the white flag, clips the curb, almost dumps me by hitting the curb and hitting my left rear. I save it, he wrecks, gave me a 4x, and I ended up going to win, but it was my only X of a race too, I hated it.
Damn.
I had less than 2 corners to go and I had a 4x.
Well, I did have a 4.4
0x,
safety rating.
I'm just trying to get in single file and trying to ride the rest of this race out.
What's this 23 doing? Was he a
I'll
lucky
take
dog,
that
or
I
is he
have
actually up there
a
for real?
1.2
He's showing a
or
lap down.
1.1
At least
I rating after, or safety rating after this race.
Yeah. He's 23rd or something. 18th, number 23.
a long way from the back here, Cody.
All being patient, trying to avoid wrecks.
So what do you
He's
think?
running.
I hit you, and then I was like, oh shit, I want to.
Go ahead.
What do you think? Would it be better if we just keep getting caution so we keep getting restarts, or because we're gonna have like a 3-lap shootout, we should just go green?
I mean, that was all my fault, guys. I'm sorry.
Well, you can't control it, but we'd be better with caution since we can dive.
Let's just ride the rest
Send
of
it.
this race out.
Like a
So
Muslim
am I
Yeah,
scaring you with the shit I'm doing?
No.
You'll be coming to 5 to go this time.
I play around with
That's what I was
people on
trying to do, but
restarts.
I
I do
forgot
mind games and
fresh tires
everything.
on, so I got a little happy off.
I'll show I'm dive bombing, but I won't actually do it. Unless you're an idiot, and I will.
I'm after you guys on.
71 over 72.
When is the next cookie cutter track? Is it after Phoenix?
What is after Phoenix? Charlotte?
Phoenix, it's just the
Oh,
finale.
that's it. Phoenix
Well, I'm
is
saying
the last
it.
one in week
Sorry.
13.
I have no clue.
Does it reset back? to
If we
state
go by
1 to go.
our, like, Camping Universe standards, I think we go to Michigan.
What might, but
Michigan is not a bad track for me.
the whole
I don't expect
random
to
one.
I don't.
Yeah, Phoenix,
I
then
don't think so,
Michigan,
'cause the new
then
bill
it
comes
go to
out in
Charlotte. So you go right just a week off.
No, there's tracks after Phoenix.
Indy, Dover, Kentucky, Iowa, Homestead, and that's the end.
Hi, big girl.
Yeah, Homestead, Miami, isn't it?
Alright, good luck.
Alright, let's see this.
Oh, I'm thinking of NIS. Sorry.
Yellow's out.
Oh, really? Already?
I'm gone.
I'm guessing someone spun it up.
God.
6.
How?
What the fuck was that?
Thanks,
that was
bud.
absolutely fucking terrible.
Get behind the 12. And that's only going to be one attempt. As the green
There's
line
one stop
center,
and turn one now.
pit road is
Idiot.
open.
What happened?
Alright, we need to be behind the 12.
That was fucked, boys. Come on now.
The 6 went. The guy in front of him, which was the 21-23 on track, was a modified, so he didn't get to go as quick. The 6 hooked a left to go 3 wide through the middle, and decided to keep hooking a left, and dumped the guy on the inside into the guy in front of him, who clipped the guy behind him, who hit the guy behind him, and there was a bit of a pile up from there.
Jesus.
And the 6 didn't do any damage.
That's the end of the race.
Yeah, but most likely either I'm gonna
So-
get tapped with another 4X,
What you doing, bud?
or I'm gonna
I
get
think I hear thunder outside. Either that or
and a
they're
4X.
picking up trash really late.
I just have that feeling.
It's only 4. Oh, I guess that is late for here at least.
And like usually over here, whenever they pick up garbage, it's like 7 to 9 in the morning, somewhere in that range.
Radar doesn't show much except some sleet potential.
Can you imagine their asses driving in sleet?
NASCAR official radios also indicate the mist continues, and sounds like we're gonna need a good fortune to get this race in today.
So what's probably going to happen is we're going to have to push it back to next week and come in Wednesday before.
We can push back for tomorrow. Because we did a Wednesday and a Sunday race before. I think it was 10. Do that, and it doesn't work then we flip over to Martinsville. But the thing is what they're saying is maybe even fully push Texas back to Sunday. And postpone Martinsville to next week, or the week after, and Phoenix the week after that. These the venues don't have anything planned the week after for any of them.
Yeah.
So just delay. This week is an off week for the Cup Series technically, even though they had to be here for 4 days.
Working on making Damn, you got robbed IR at Texas. The hell?
What?
Someone in my chat, I asked him what's going on, and said that he's trying to make up IR that he lost at Texas. I'm gonna guess T1 and 2 screwed you over a lot. Lord, I know what I'm gonna eat tonight. Lost almost 400 I rating.
We have cautions, at least a few, so it's not a whole green flag run. I'll have fun. I like turn 1 and 2 because it's like Kentucky. I hate 3 and 4. I'd want the corners to be the same. There's our leader's already going.
And
Car behind you. Car behind you, front. There's gonna be no caution for that because those before the start finish.
Clear, clear, clear. Inside. Still there.
I don't see anything.
Still inside.
White flag's out.
this time.
There's nothing on track.
Still inside. Still inside.
I'm trying.
Clear.
Lord, I'm trying.
Inside, inside.
Oh shit.
Go inside. Too wide inside. Go high. One inside.
You got 2 positions.
Ah!
4 place. Don't shut up. 4 place.
Holy cow, that was a mess.
It's in the rear by the 10, and I wouldn't have had a 0X, or I would have had a
Suck in
0X.
your gut, trying to go faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought we were done when he smoked you.
13.
I don't know where the 10 got, but he got dumped.
12.
Yep.
11.
I kind of helped in that
10.
endeavor, I think.
9.
You overdrove
You
it
were
and
fine.
it
10
started
got
to
14.
turn on you and
He still
I-
hasn't
hit him in
finished.
the rear end.
I know, yeah.
They
Six.
tried to cut across my nose.
I will admit, I
and
adored
let me
whoever the
break.
fuck that was in the
4.
Howell Busch machine.
2.
10
good win.
spun before you anyways.
Good race, everybody.
The 10 locked it up, too low brake bias, locked it up, spun, hit the guy in front of him. You hit the 12, the 12 ended up finishing him off, technically.
Let's look at that restart. The TV cam. Not necessarily restart towards the end there. I had 0x until that point. God, that's what fresh tires look like.
Yeah, the 10 was really pushing there at the end.
Alright, 12 came up a little bit, so I'm not going to take full blame on that. I bet that 14 was sitting there going, where the hell did this motherfucker come from?
So, were you already up? Like, weren't you in the wreck?
That was a hell of a drive. Alright, let me see this real quick. Died in 2 straights yesterday. Ooh, that sucks. Checking out a different camera angle of that. Okay, the 14 had to cut it through the grass. So when he was going through the grass, I was already throttling up. TV3 is weird, man. It's just a single camera angle over, it's like a camera above 1 and 2, just watching all the way down the track.
Yeah, it's, I think that's what they use for race control, so they can see all the wrecks and everything. It's just a static camera, though.
Yeah. That's kind of cool. I might have to take this camera and shimmy it over where the spotters are if I were to ever do any spotting here at Martinsville. Well, guys, thanks for tuning in. That was a fun race. You know, I mean, hey, I finished a lot better than I was anticipating. And yeah, guys, remember, now more than ever, take care of each other.